So I have a really quick spring look. A lot of you guys have been asking for a spring look, and I really had been wanting to do a look with the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. This was a palette that I got a while back. I also did a giveaway with it, and it's a palette that I really love. It has a lot of pink colors in it, so I thought it'd be perfect for a spring look. Every time I think spring, I think like corals and pinks, and so that's the kind of look that I did. And I know that like spring is all about being fresh and whatever, so this is a full face look, but it's just spring inspired as far as the color selection that I use. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video, and let's just go ahead and get into it. Okay, first we're going to start off with the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette, and I'm going in between the color Cotton Candy and Mocha. I'm mixing those together. At first I went in mainly with Mocha and just a touch of Cotton Candy, but then I kind of went back and dipped a little bit more heavily into the Cotton Candy, which is the lighter, more shimmery. And I know you wouldn't think to put that in your crease, but I really like the way it combined with the Mocha, which is the matte brown shade, to work as a transition color in the crease. So I'm just using a Wayne Goss fluffy brush to kind of blend that a little bit sloppily through the crease. Then I'm going in with Benefit's Highbrow. I've been using this under my brows, and I just kind of draw a line. I know it looks harsh at first because it's really pigmented, but if you just blend it out with your finger, oh, I hate when I get an email in the middle of doing a voiceover. Okay, now I'm going to take the color Totally Fetch, and I'm putting that on the same blending brush through the crease. This is just a really pretty hot pinkish color, and I like the way that it looks, especially when you have like the deeper, darker brown in that crease. So sticking with the pink theme, I'm using Maybelline's Color Tattoo Inked in Pink. I love this as a base. It is really affordable from the drugstore, and it's just a really pretty, nice, like icy pink color. So I'm putting that down using my finger, and then I'm going to stick with my finger to apply the Cotton Candy color. So I'm just going in with that lighter pink color, putting that all over the lid. You could go in with the color Sprinkles if you don't like a little bit brightness of this pink. There is a lighter color Sprinkles you could go in with if you didn't want the Cotton Candy color. In the center of the lid, I'm putting on Satin Sheets, which is a really nice shimmery color with like a pink iridescence. This is the color Sprinkles, and I'm putting that on the innermost portion of the eye. Then I mix together Divinity and Satin Sheets, and I'm putting that under the brow bone. I'm going to mix together Dark Truffle and Totally Fetch, and I'm going to use this on a little bit smaller brush. This is a brush from Target, Up and Up, their original Up and Up line, but just any kind of like, I like it because it's fluffy, but it still has like a flat part to it. And then, sorry that was a little bit out of focus, but I'm using the Ardency in Modster liner pencil, and I really just wanted a soft buffed out line. I didn't want to go in hard with any like wing liner or anything. I just wanted to darken and deepen up my lash line because I am going to go in with lashes in a little bit. So I just kind of pressed that into my lash line and then went over it with the Mocha shade in the palette. Curl your lashes, and then I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara before I went in with my lashes. Today I'm using the Violet Voss Wisp It Real Good, I believe. I like these because they're long and wispy and just really pretty. So just go ahead and apply some lashes. If you don't want to wear lashes, don't wear lashes, just apply extra mascara. Then I went back in with that liner, and I just kind of smudged it into my tight line on the top, or my waterline on the top. And then I'm using Benefit's Highbrow on my waterline. I loved it. It stayed all day. For my foundation, I'm using Estee Lauder Double Wear, kind of putting that all over. You've seen that before, so I'm just going to skip ahead to my concealer. I'm using the Makeup Forever HD Concealer in Y23, and then I'm just using my finger to press that in. I went ahead and set everything with the air spun powder. This stuff smells like a grandma, but I love it. It just works really well as a loose powder under the eyes. So I'm using a Real Technique setting brush and going ahead and setting my under eyes. And then I'm going to kind of set below where my contour is going to be, just to kind of sharpen everything up and give me a path. And I'm using the NARS Laguna bronzer. I love this, so I kind of followed the path like right above where I put that to kind of contour out. I realized I went a little bit hard on my contour, So the rest of the time it was like a recovery for me of trying to like not get such a harsh edge. So I buffed it out, and then I was like, oh crud, it's looking a little bit sharp. So I went in with Max Double Definition, which is a limited edition product. It's just a shimmery bronzer highlight, and I used that on a stippling brush, and I just kind of tried to blend that out and really just bronze up the face with that. For the blush, I used Too Faced Love Hangover Love Flush Blush. That's always a tongue twister. I love this. It's a really nice, pretty peachy color. And then I just washed away or wiped away the powder, but I missed some on my other cheek. If you didn't notice, I'll point it out for you. And I still tried to soften that contour line. For my highlight, I'm using Mercier Matte Radiance Highlight. This is a beautiful highlight. This is a Wayne Goss No. 2 brush. And I just put it down the bridge of my nose, on the top of my cheekbones, and on my lip. And then I went under my eyes with a little bit of Mocha from the palette and just kind of ran that right under the lash line. I didn't want to do too much because I wanted to keep it a little bit bright. So I just went in with that color and then just kept blending it out really. And then I put some mascara on my bottom lashes and onto the lips. I used Sephora gel liner in Melon-coly and Buxom lip gloss in Creamsicle. I don't know why I was stuttering. Buxom lip gloss in Creamsicle is one of my favorite corally colors. It's just such a beautiful color, and when I think spring, I honestly just think of this gloss. So that's why I wanted to use it in this tutorial, because it's like that immediate thing that makes me feel very springy. So just pull out any gloss color. I like to wear gloss in the spring just because I think it's less heavy. And I put a little bit of satin sheets in my inner corner, and then that completes the look. I hope you guys really enjoyed seeing my take on fresh spring look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.